Hey, thank you for clicking on the video. In this episode I take you on my adventure to build this amazing wool factory that you see. It has 16 colors in total, all the colors that you can get in the game, and has 64 sheep. The first thing that I needed to do was clear out and flatten some land so that way I had some room to build the factory. Alright, now that I've got all this space cleared for this wool farm, we're going to start building it right here. So the first thing I need to do is add white concrete powder right there and a barrel right there, and then I need to come over here and grab a hopper. Just grab all the hoppers right now, place that going into the back of there, and then I need grass blocks on top of this. Common like to go here. Grab one of these, make this into a hopper minecart. Grab this. And we're gonna have to get rid of that. Okay. Then I need to break. There we go. And then I need my button to push that dirt. And then we should be good from there. Let me get rid of all of this. And then if I did it right, if I throw a, yep, it just disappears. So when the wool or the sheep gets sheared, it'll go into the barrel down here. Now I need observer facing into this block. And a dispenser above it, facing that way, and then a block here, which we can just make grass, and then a piece of redstone so that way you can activate the dispenser. Needs to go on top of this grass block that we just placed. And then I need to fill this in with glass real quick. Or I don't need to, but I'm going to. I have the white glass. And then the sheep will live in there, and then once it eats the grass, it'll detect it, and once I put shears in all of these dispensers, it'll then shear this sheep, and then we push that block onto the hopper minecart thing, so that way it'll suck through, if that makes sense. So now I need to build another white one up there, and then I'm gonna build in order like this, so it'll be white, orange, magenta, blue, yellow, green, or lime green, pink, gray, and light gray, going all the way this way in that order. And there'll be one and then a second one right behind it up here, and then the colors will be going that way, and then it'll be the same on this side. But I'm going to build up the second white one real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So now that I've got the white built up, I want to do it. Basically going to do 2 levels just like that. So starting with the white and then going through all these colors and ending with the black on the furthest end down there. And I'm going to do the same thing on each side. So each color will have 4 sheeps producing wool the entire time. So, since this is kind of boring, you're going to see me build this all up in a super fast time lapse starting now. Alright, now that I have this whole thing built up, I want it with 4 of each color. going in order of how they are when you like open up the creative menu. So from white to black. I'm going to take all this iron and turn it into shears and put 9 shears in each of these dispensers. So let's start doing that. Alright, now that all of these have all of their shears in them, that was a lot of iron, that was like over 1,000 iron if I remember right. I'm gonna take some sheeps from over here and divide them into 2 and make like a pen over here so I can start breeding up sheeps and then bringing them to their respective colors, and then the same thing over on this side to make it a little bit easier. So I need to make some pens over here and trap like 4 or 5 sheep and 4 or 5 sheep over there. So let's sleep so I can get rid of this rain, and then I'll start working on that. And then I'm gonna make the pen for this side over here, just like this. My fence gate right here. And then I'm gonna make the pen for this side right over here. Maybe I'll just make it down here for right now because it'll be easier to do that. Sweet, now let's go grab ourselves some sheeps. We'll put you 2 in here for right now. What's going on here? Is that maybe the problem? There we go. Alright. Right, now we have 4 over there, and then I can come down here, grab the other 2 and bring them up to the other side, and then I can just dye all the adult sheeps and take the babies and put them in the wool farm. So now that I've got the walkways built up and I grab some wheat, all I need to do is go into here, breed up a sheep, and then take the baby sheep, go this way, close that off, and then you come this way, little guy. I just need to grab my trap doors real quick. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd you go, little guy? Oh, there you are. No, that's the bed. Where's my little dude at? Oh, he got back in the... Oh, you are a butthole. Come on. There we go, and then we can get rid of the lead like that. And place a trapdoor right there so he can't get... Nothing else can fall in there with him. And then my lead should be in there. Sweet. And then this will be a white one, and then I'll just have to get another baby for all of these 4 white ones. So let's do that real quick. And then go into your home, and let me get my trapdoors. Go like that, come down here, grab that lead. And then we have both the sheeps for this side. I just need to do the other side real quick. There we go. There we go. And then we can take all of that. Now we have all 4 of the white sheeps. So now I just need to go to this box and grab the orange dye. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna need... These 2 need to be orange. And then so do these 2. And then I can go here. And I'm gonna have to wait to breed them, but that's fine. So I'm gonna need to get a couple more dyes of each color, but that shouldn't be too bad. We got the orange dye. Let's make these guys orange. There we go. And then I just gotta wait for them to be able to be breedable, but should be getting close now. Yep. And they should make a little orange baby sheep. Come this way, guy. Get out of the way. just gotta do the same thing, but for every single color. So instead of showing you like this, I'm just gonna show you in a time lapse. And that's gonna start as soon as I get this guy into his pen. There we go. Alright, now that I've got all the sheeps placed into their pens and they're all producing wool, there's one thing that I want to do to make this a little bit more nice looking other than just a farm. I'm going to build like a barn type thing around the entire thing. And I just spent like the last 4 to 5 hours gathering all of this materials, so that way I didn't have to do it on camera or anything to make it go a little bit quicker. So let's hop into my building world and I'm going to show you like a rough outline of what we're going to do. Alright, so this is like what I want to do with all the brick and stripped acacia logs and polished granite around the outside of it. So like this would be one edge of the farm or the sheep pens, and that's the other side, and they're all lined up at this height. And then I'm going to go around and alternate blocks like that with the red blocks, and then on the corners and every now and then put those stone blocks and polished andesite, and then obviously fill in the roof like that so it'll look pretty cool. So let's go start doing that. Now that we got this all built up, I just need to put that roof on top of it. So let's figure out how we're going to do that. We need to start right here, go like this, like that, and then we're going to go this for a while. Then I'm going to go like that. Stay right here. And then I probably want to go 1, 2, like that. That gets us 1 block over, so I need to make my way 4 blocks over. And then like this. And then that should be the middle, I think. So let's go over here, do the same exact thing real quick. Like this. Yep, sweet. Okay, let's make sure that makes sense. Yep, it's gonna be real tall, but that's fine. Yep, I think I like that. So now I just need to fill in all of that all the way across. So another time lapse incoming. Now that we have the whole roof built up and all of the walls and stuff for the barn built up, there's just a few more things that I want to do. I have a bunch of leaves that I just got that I want to put along the outside, kind of like this. Just go all the way around with it. I think it'll add just a little something to the bottom of it. So let's do that real quick. Alright, now that we got all that done, let's go see how this looks. Yeah, I think it gives it like a nice like break from the grass and then into the building. So now I have a bunch of chains and lanterns that I'm going to put up here. So let's go right here, bust out our scaffolding. And grab chains, and we want to go right here. Just like that. And then we're going to skip, because then we're going to put one down there. Okay. We're going to skip one up here, put chains down on this one, and then put a lantern like that, and then skip one again and do that, and then we're going to put a lantern over the top of this one on the same level. Now that I've got all the lanterns in place, it's really loud in there from the sheeps, I'm going to dig up all of this grass and then put white wool right here, orange wool in between everything, so that way you can kind of tell where it is by just looking at the floor. So let me dig up all this grass real quick. Now that we got all the grass dug, I'm just gonna go around and take wool from each thing and go like this all the way across, so that way you can tell where the colored wool is that you're looking for, you know? Makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I think that's gonna look really good. Alright, well that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think this turned out amazing. Better than I thought it was going to. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and be on the lookout for a new video. I'll see you on the next one guys. Peace out.